Cheers, Hive Life. You make an excellent cup, but also an even better cup of coffee. Wow. Well, this is the video that obviously you expected me to do. But I'm back from Hive Life. I slept 10 hours straight last night. The interesting thing was, when we left Atlanta, the jet stream was really strong, and we came back all the way across the Atlantic, all the way into the Hebrides, down through Scotland, and then into northern France. And we did that in record time, about just under 7 hours. It was amazing. So I got early into Paris Charles de Gaulle yesterday morning, but I am exhausted because I just haven't really slept that whole journey because it was so quick. And then I had a long layover, like 10-11 hours at Paris, but I managed to, Air France offered me an earlier flight, which was the absolute bonus. I managed to get back here early afternoon, 3:30 yesterday, and my friend Louise picked me up, dropped me back home, which means I was just kind of like, fantastic, what a great end to what could have been a very long, boring day. But just come down to the slab. Everything's great. The paddling pools are filled up nicely, so I've got to empty those out. But as we said at the conference, we're going to go kind of, woo, what was that all about? You know, and that's what it seems like. It's just a complete life away again. And boy, am I enjoying this coffee. So I've got the cup, I've got the t-shirt, and I've got the hat. So I feel I completely made the most of the conference. I really enjoyed that interaction with everybody, and perhaps it's because I don't get that in France very much. I don't actually get to often meet many of my YouTube followers, and it's quite a kind of weird thing when you start meeting all the people that follow you. You see the comments they make, and perhaps we take it a bit well, light-heartedly when you see the comments, and when you actually meet the people, it's completely different. And the other thing I was going to say is having the conference in January was actually a really good time, because we know we talk about New Year's resolutions and all that kind of stuff, that we make all these kind of bullshit claims that we're going to do this and do that in the 1st of January because we've been eating like pigs for the last 2 weeks and stuffing our face with chocolates and all that, and how we're going to be better people. Well, I have actually been thinking about what I'm going to do this year, but more so in a context of how lucky I've been so far, and we've just got great things to look forward to this year. It's kind of a bit of a reflective time, because that's kind of what you do when you've got nothing to do at the airport and you've been spent the whole time on your phone thanking people for saying it was lovely to meet you and stuff. But yeah, a lot's going to happen here. We're gonna just loads of work to do. I'm actually thinking tomorrow of just getting stuck straight in. I've got hedges to cut, I've got trenches to dig, and I think I just need to get on with it because there's so much to do. But as I say, I'm expecting the end of next week to be in contact with the builders. They're going to come and check the place out, the constructors I should say, and that will be that starting. So I'll be here to film it, and I won't be any later than what I thought we might be. I had a phone call from the stonemasons again yesterday who did the slab, and they're going to come and do another slab in front of the main entranceway for me. So that's brilliant. They're keen for the work as well, and I know the way they work, and they can just get on with it as soon as we can. But what I've got to do is I've got to time the building being finished with getting the digger guy get back in, because he's got to fit the septic tank and he's going to scrape all the soil off, and we're going to take it away. I've had 2 other people who want soil in the meantime, so my soil transport is going to cost me nothing. So it's kind of coming together even better than it was at the start. So very quickly we're going to have the whole place turn around and I'll be in the building. And because I've got all these to clean out. Oh, there's quite a lot of these hives have got frames in. They've all got to be cleaned out, sorted out. One of the jobs I've got to do when I get down here, and it may be today, is angle grind all of these off. Because wherever I put supports for conduits, I've got a piece of steel reinforcing rod to be cut off at the base. Because you imagine there's going to be guys working here on the roof, and if they fall onto my slab, I don't want them landing and impaling themselves on the metal that's sticking up. Even though they're insured, I don't obviously want that. So that's quite a job to do all that. A fair bit of work, get the angle grinder out, come and cut that off. But it's just one of the many jobs I've got to do. So yeah, really exciting. Just need to get on with it all and get cracking. Another year, just so much to do ahead of me, and big puddles to jump, as they say. I think I'm going to go up to the house and get a refill, because you see how this actually matches my, how spooky is that, eh? Actually matches my top. Anyway, whatever you're doing, have a great day. Get that energy that you picked up from the conference and put it to good use, because that's what I'm intending to do. I've had a bit of time away. It's given me time to put things into perspective. I met some amazing people who gave me lots of perspective, which is really cool. So thanks, Hive Life. Take care. Bye for now.